Hi,
Hello.
my name is Anthony Young,
My name's Emily Arribas,
and
we're here to talk to you about the 7 habits and studies in leadership.
the
In
first
going through this course, we have to agree
that
that our favorite paper was the one on visionary and charismatic leaders.
it defined us as people. Actually, like I consider myself a charismatic person personally because I'm such a people person, and I just love animals and people and good energy.
And I'm more of a visionary leader because I set my sights on something and can
She
really easily convince people of my goal, and they typically join me in achieving that.
That's why we're great friends, because we balance each other out. So whenever we go out, like I'm so into meeting people outside, but she's got that, like she leads with vision, and that's why she's successful.
Thank you. So, this quarter, something that we found weird is that we actually really enjoyed reading the book.
I bought it on my phone.
Of highly effective people, and Anthony's gonna begin by talking about how we can be proactive.
My favorite one is proactive because I remember maybe 3 years ago or something, proactive, how Justin Bieber is a spokesmodel, and I think he demonstrates so much proactiveness with everything he does, because he is just every day he is doing something and working on his career, and he's so driven, and I think Justin Bieber is just a proactive young individual, and I just admire that, and I try to do things all the time like Justin Bieber.
The second habit is begin with the end in mind, which I think is so useful when you're starting any sort of endeavor or undertaking that you're committing to, whether it's baking a pie or beginning a company. It's you always want to have
see it at the end.
A sort of vision of where you're going to eventually end up one day, so that you can work towards and strategize towards that end goal.
With one thing I have to add to that, honestly, with doing graphic design and stuff, I think the second habit with begin with the end in mind is something that I've used in my creative process. I think about what I want it to look like, not exactly the steps to get there, but I just know what I want it to look like whenever I design, and so I don't worry about it as a designer. So
that's very true.
It's effective.
The next habit is put first things first.
Like yourself.
Never procrastinate, because procrastinating could honestly be the worst detriment to ever getting things finished.
Don't be lazy. Laziness should be the 7 bad habits.
Yeah. You never want to put off things that are the most important, because when you tackle those things and actually get the ball rolling, then other things can fall into place, and then more progressive actions can fall into place, and then as soon as you know, you are thinking win-win.
And then also, just like Nike says, just do it. I love the win-win situation, because I think we're always winners. We'll go out and we just win, and it's just it's so exciting.
It's so much easier to satisfy the other person as well as yourself, because then you're happier and you don't feel guilty for letting the other person down. So
and
it's just try and reach a resolution that makes everyone satisfied, so that nobody gets disappointed.
Even if people get disappointed, you can make a joke so everybody laughs at the end, and you're still happy. That's so important in life.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh my god, okay, this is your habit. She loves this habit. We're fighting over it.
The next one is seek first to understand, then be understood. This one is the most difficult one, because all you want in an argument is to get your point across.
You can use your finger, but that will not be okay, because your point will be angry and not understood. Keep a clear mind.
the easiest way in getting over an issue is figuring out where the other person is coming from.
Like
Because that way, you can sort of like recognize a little bit where you're at fault and be a little bit easier with where you're coming from,
you have to be a little bit more
which they will
empathetic.
be more susceptible to. This is really, really apparent in a relationship.
Yeah.
My boyfriend's passed out on the couch.
You understand that? Okay. So
Next
my favorite.
Synergize!
Synergize. Think of synergize as synergy, which sounds like energy. And it's basically just a constant flow that you want everything to just vibe together. You want everything to work together. You just want things to work. And like when it comes to your daily routines, like you have to think more positively about how you look at your life. Like I like in my personal life, like when I know I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, I'm gonna gather up my friends and I'm gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna hang out and it's gonna be a good time, and it just brings a positive energy.
It's coordination. It's
brings you
teamwork,
together.
It's relatability. It's how you work together. It's really the relationships that you make and maintain in your life, and synergy is the most important.
And I think that like I think that I want to be like a party promoter one day, and I could synergize people to come together.
It takes a lot of synergy.
So much synergy, and I think I could do it. I've got friends.
I really think you can too. But most importantly,
sharpen the saw.
So
Emily, wait, quick question. Is your saw sharpened?
My saw is really sharpened. But how I keep my saw sharpened is I constantly remember how important it is to renew and improve myself. There are four
core ingredients to
there
sharpening
are
your
four
saw.
different dimensions of sharpening your saw, which are physical, mental, spiritual, and social/emotional.
Like your wrist.
Anthony, which dimension do you think that you could currently use the most sharpening in?
I think probably my mental capacity of things, because I think that everybody has room to grow and learn and sharpen their saw when it comes to knowledge, and it's like the key ingredient, because even though some smart people are a little weird and lack social skills, I feel like I don't like the social, and I just like when I'm around smart people sometimes I like just smile and nod my head, and like it's just so weird.
Oh, I understand, like, completely. Like, I get it. Me, personally, I think I could definitely benefit from sharpening my physical dimension. I think I could really eat healthier, because I love cheese, and I love pizza, and I love chicken nuggets.
And it's almost summer and festival season, so you have to watch like your physical awareness for these things, because
so like the pressure is on. So like sharpening in that dimension could really use some focus. So now that we've looked at all of the other habits and we're aware of what needs sharpening, we're going to be proactive, we're going to put things first, and we're going to reach our goals.
We have a cheer for you too. It's called BBPTSS.
BBPTSSS.
Go Tigers! It's 8 minutes.